Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Dateline. We have this incredible story talking about two nursing students going through Guillain-Barré syndrome and have their life completely turned around. Guillain-Barré syndrome is an acute inflammatory disease that affects the axon and myelination of the peripheral nervous system. Maddie and Mike are two normal nursing students at Rio Hondo College. One day, Maddie caught a strange flu that she struggled to recover and worsened over time. She was later diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome. We have Maddie and Mike with us today, so tell us, how was it like in the beginning? What are signs and symptoms of GBS?
So we quickly noticed that this wasn't just the common flu. I started having different symptoms, numbness, tingling pain that started at my feet, and it started to ascend.
In addition to these symptoms, I noticed Maddie was beginning clumsy as she fell on the stairs. She began having trouble swallowing as she drank her soft drinks, and she also had issues making it to the toilet on time.
As Maddie's symptoms progressed, she had to go to the hospital for treatment, diagnosis, and monitor her complications. She also had to learn when to notify the doctor.
They quickly started multiple diagnostic tests once we got to the hospital. She had a blood test that showed moderate leukocytosis, showing early stage of the diagnosis. She also had a lumbar puncture that showed increase in protein levels. And they also tested her deep tendon reflexes that significantly decreased.
So after the diagnostic test ruled out all the other symptoms and diseases, we confirmed that it was GBS. It was a very emotional time for us, and I gave her a lot of emotional support. And the next step was to do treatments.
GBS has no cure. Treatments are for symptom relief. Maddie was first given IVIG to decrease the inflammatory state. Later, plasmapheresis to remove her antibodies. For mobility, Maddie had PT and OT for her physical therapist to maximize her independence. Speech-language pathologist to help her communication. Maddie was also given morphine to treat her pain.
So things did get worse before they got better. I ended up with cardiac and respiratory issues. I was intubated. I was on a cardiac monitor, and my husband here provided total care for me.
This was probably the hardest moment of my life. I thought I was going to lose the love of my life during nursing school. I used my nursing skills to take care of her day and night.
Fast forward to 3 months later, I have a full recovery. Thankfully, it didn't take that long. GBS can take up to 2 years for full recovery. I was able to join my husband back at school and pass Neuro with an A+.